Okay.
Hello there, my name is Thrlfall, wine director of Hawksworth Restaurant. We're here at the launch of our house wine, a wine created by the Sommelier team here at Hawksworth Restaurant, with John from Orpheum Winery from the Snilkemy. The idea behind it was to create a wine, something fun, fresh, very, very friendly, to act really as a house wine here at Hawksworth. We've known John for a while. Assistant wine director Jay has been friends with John for many, many years. So we approached Sean with the idea of creating a bistro-styled wine to work in our more casual Bell Cafe and also the more formal Hawksworth dining room. We sat down, we did many, many tastings through John, different parcels of things that John had. Just to get an idea of what we wanted, and really the idea was something, again, really fresh, so bright acidity. We wanted something moderate in alcohol. We wanted something with beautiful, fresh fruit, but also very, very elegant. Not big, overwhelming, extracted flavors, no oak, these kinds of things. So what we came up with was a Riesling Pinot Gris.
Good, yes, I was going to ask, what were the two, I know you have a red and a white wine.
Yes. Well, we tasted through a bunch of different varietals, but I think when we looked at David's food, we looked at the style we were aiming for, we really wanted Riesling. And Riesling's, we all love Riesling, especially us wine geeks, and my Sommelier team are no exception. So we really wanted to do something with Riesling. Pinot Gris came in because John believed, and I totally agree with him, that a little bit of Pinot Gris can soften some of that really stern acidity which you can get with Riesling, especially from where he is in the Snilkemy. So we looked at a lot of different blends, especially after the fruit came in, and a 50-50 blend between Riesling and Pinot Gris gave us all of that intensity of the Riesling and the acidity, and the Pinot Gris just gave us a little bit of flesh and a little bit of softness, and I think that comes through in the wine quite nicely. At the moment, the Pinot Gris is coming through quite nicely, but the backbone and the minerality and acidity is very Riesling.
Yep, that's what I had. There's a nice Pinot Gris stone fruit up front, but it's got this citrus backbone to it. And tell me about your red.
That's the Gamay Noir. I'm very, very pleased with that. Last year, John produced a very, very small amount of Gamay Noir. I think we took almost all of it, and it sold extremely well in the restaurant. It worked very, very well with David's food, up to the point that we actually put it on our tasting menu. There was a few journalists from south of the border who picked it up as their favorite wine of the entire flight.
Wow.
Amongst great French and Italians that were also on the same tasting menu.
Yes.
So, I mean, the style is a very light, very vibrant style. Lots of crushed berries, crushed cranberries, and it just jumps out of the glass. So very, very aromatic. And then again, very bright acidity. And I think that is key. And I'm actually quite a big fan of the Gamay Noir. I'm going to try and weasel a few cases for my own house pour at Chez Terry, because it's just so much fun. It's fresh, it's lively, it's bright. It's a wonderful lunchtime wine. It's a lovely afternoon summer sipper.
Yes.
We serve all of our wines at a cool cellar temperature, so you've got the lovely brightness and freshness.
Yeah, that really helps, especially with like Gamay and Pinot.
Absolutely, and we're quite strict with that. So everything comes from our temperature-controlled cellar, even in the cafe. So you're always assured to get a very pure, very cool glass of wine. So at the end of the day, the wines are very drinkable. They're low in alcohol, 12.3%. We think they're very good value, and they're fun. And at the end of the day, wine should be fun, especially at this level, and especially for everyday drinking with food. And that's exactly what we designed these wines for.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.